Welcome back to the show, Ashley. Where you been?
Let me just tell you, Lindsey's been like, it is time for you to come back to the show. You need to get off vacation. And I know that y'all been thinking I'm on vacation. Let me just tell you something. The only vacation that I have seen is the kind on my screensaver, because I have been working behind the scenes preparing for our.
Yeah, we had everything when we had everything with the app.
I have been so busy with the app that I'm like, Lindsey, you're doing a solo. And I've missed y'all. Oh my gosh, I've missed it. And Lindsey's like, yeah, I miss you too. Get back on the show.
Get back. I've been talking about to myself on the screen, but I'm talking to our audience, our listeners, of course, but there's nothing like interaction. And this one, it's a perfect one to come back to because we're talking about Valentine's Day gift guide, loving yourself. If you missed our episode last year, those items are still good. I really liked last year. So we're going to refer to episode last year. We'll put it down in the show notes. I can't remember what number it is, but this one, we're going to go over Valentine's Day gift guides that it's so funny. So the gift guide is supposed to be I always write it as gifts for myself. Is that not terrible?
No.
These are stuff that I give myself.
Let me tell you something. I was editing the show notes because y'all, Lindsey is a former shopaholic. I say that with love and admiration because it really works when we are doing all of our gift guide finds. Lindsey has the special knack of finding the best things. Like if you oh my gosh, she's the best. You know, you just know that person is the best gift giver and they find the best shoes. Oh my gosh.
Well,
best.
I'm good at shoes too.
Yeah, she is good at shoes. She's going to talk about a pair
skincare, makeup,
everything.
Gift guide stuff. I do like, and I was thinking, yes, this is a gift guide for yourself because I don't give my girlfriends, here's your Valentine's Day gift. I give my niece and my mom and maybe sometimes Ashley.
And also, but for Valentine's Day, I always think of like the gift guide is what can I do to make myself, like match my outside beauty to my inner beauty.
Right.
Right.
I think so too. This one was fun and I'm going to go down a list.
I think this is the best one ever.
What,
I'm
the
serious.
best gift guide?
Yeah. I've like looked at Lindsey's list.
Yeah,
I was like,
I want that.
I want that. I want that. I want that. And I was like, oh my gosh, how do you find this stuff?
Now listen, I'm not saying to get everything on this list and go crazy, people. I'm saying select a couple, give yourself some. I mean, if you want to, that's fine too, if you're in that position, but maybe just look for it and just like,
one or two things.
One or two. This is stuff that I've gotten over the year. I didn't just have a
Valentine gangbusters.
I didn't have just like midnight shopping spree and all of this. And so I'm sharing things that I love. So the first one on the list is, I know you've seen these everywhere, but of course they're ugly clog. That's what they're called. But to me, they're not ugly.
They are anything but ugly. Lindsey came over to my house, schlepping little baby Ellison over there. And Ellison's the most beautiful baby, in my opinion, that I've ever seen in the world. And I didn't even look at Ellison's cute little face. I immediately was like, oh, where'd you get those clogs?
Now, they are the dupes of Uggs. So I love you, Uggs. Uggs are great, but I wanted 3 different types. So I didn't get the actual Uggs. And let me explain myself. What I did was I wanted just neutral shoes for the winter. And so when I see a trend, I'm not going to really purchase a lot for that trend. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know how long the ugly clogs are going to be for. So I'm testing them out. So, and the dupes work great.
I have to say,
like the dupes.
Whenever I see somebody say a dupe, I immediately think less quality, uncomfortable. These dupes that you found, I would not know that they are not the original thing because they're top quality and they're really comfortable. I'm surprised.
They are awesome. We're going to link all of this stuff so you don't have to go search and hunt and pick and peck on the internet. So just the link will be down in the show notes so you can easily do that. Let me tell you about these clogs. So I can't say enough of good things. I was nervous about the height of them, but don't let that sway you. And both Ashley and I have a little bit of some feet issues because we're in our 40s. So we're just a little bit concerned about that. But they are so comfy. I have worn them every day at the end of the fall and this winter.
So you're talking about two people who have tested them. One with tendonitis, the other with plantar fasciitis.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. That's hysterical. We have taken walks in your neighborhood and I've just worn these. Now they're slower walks. We're not.
Because our feet hurt. I'm like this. Lindsay, we can't do a power walk. And Lindsay's
No,
like,
wait a minute. I can do power walk. That is all you. I'm going slower because of you. But I'm just saying these have held up even on those walks. They are so flippin' cozy. They're great with or without socks. I get compliments literally all the time. And I'm sure you've seen them. So I have the tan ones, but they have even a lighter, almost white looking one. And they also have a black option as well. I just like the neutral tan. It goes to everything. So I like these so much that I also got 2 other UGG dupes. And basically what I am doing is just
shopping.
No, what I'm doing is I'm just going from one dupe UGG to the other in my house.
I know because I'm wearing them.
Okay. So what I do is I've worn my ugly clogs outside, right? And then I come inside and I put on my other dupe Uggs, which are my slippers, and they are flipping so much. They are so comfortable. So they are memory foam fluffy winter slippers. They're amazing. I also got this in the same neutral tan color, but they have other colors as well. But my feet are just walking on a cozy, cushioned, fluffy marshmallow cloud all day. They are so comfortable.
I can agree because I slipped my dewy feet into the marshmallow cloud.
Disgusting. You have socks on though, thank goodness. Yeah, we were going over for our podcast for the year and I looked down, I have a glass table and I'm like, wow, I actually found my slippers upstairs. So I guess she's enjoying this.
It's the first place I go, everybody, up to Lindsay's bedroom while as soon as I come in, I don't even tell her I have arrived. I put my stuff down. I go straight upstairs.
Ashley has a routine. She goes upstairs. She dabbles in whatever skincare I have out. By the way, she has it at her house too. I don't know why it's extra special at my house.
It just is.
Now, one thing that this does kind of suck. I don't know another word, but sometimes brands will send us one thing instead of 2 and I get it. I'm in charge of the PO box. So I'll get it first. And also if I like it, I still need the product because on our app, I do product reviews for a living. And so I will review the product and Ashley's like, I want to try that. I'm like, sorry, says I'm reviewing the product.
Yeah. I just put the Reefer Milky Essence on before this podcast.
Oh, is that what you did?
Oh, I sure did. Yes, did you ma'am. It? I loved it. Oh my gosh. I've never had a milky essence before. It's
really cool.
Oh, it's so fun. And the bottle was like, I don't know. I felt like I was in
they got a Korean marketing team to help them with their packaging. It's all sustainable and their moisturizer, their intense moisturizer. Oh, can't tell you too much. It's in the app, but I do review their intense moisturizer for the winter. You're not going to want to miss that. You're just not going to want to miss it.
Good.
It's a good one. So anyway, Ashley, this is her system. So she gets the skincare of her dreams upstairs, puts that on her face, and then she wanders down to the kitchen. And she gets whatever fun mug that she wants to. I did the same thing at her house, by the way. So I do the reverse at her house and she'll get whatever fun drink or tea or concoction. Right now, we're into this really delicious hot cocoa. And I'll tell you about that at the bottom of our Valentine's Day list. So she'll have that going as well. So anyway, my point was Ashley's wearing my slippers, but it's okay. Cause you know what?
What?
I have another pair of slippers that I got. And they are also my dupe Uggs and they are the shorty ones, you know, the slip-ons.
Yeah. Ankle boots.
They're the ankle boots. I absolutely love these too. And I like these because they have this is important for me because I just got rid of another pair that didn't have this because it's like, I can't deal with it anymore. They have a little tab on the back so I can easily like pop them up over my heel. These are from Project Cloud, the Project Cloud Step-In Hippie Ankle Faux Fur Lined Boots with memory foam insoles. They're heavenly. You have got to get these. So I say
memory foam it up.
And one of these, add that to your list because be cozy.
Yeah.
I didn't find a pair of pajamas because I just had so much darn stuff on here. And I didn't get a set of pajamas this year.
I think everybody's probably still wearing their Christmas pajamas because it's cold.
Yeah, maybe still. They're still cold. They probably got that for Christmas. They're still wearing that. So anyway, now if you need to travel and carry your cozy slippers and something, my next thing on this list is this duffel bag that I have been living in even when I schlep my stuff over to Ashley's house because we go back and forth to our houses to work. And I put everything in. So I got this nylon quilted puffer tote and you can use it as a large beauty bag. You can use it as a hair bag. It can hold anything. I use it for various things. You can use it for a weekender bag. It's soft. It holds a lot. The one that I have, this is what I have noticed about purchasing it. It says that they're currently unavailable, and it does that often on these. So I just find another one that's similar. So I literally type in like soft puffer bag, but I'm linking a similar one. They have it in white or black option. I have the tan option. I absolutely love it. I even carry Ellison's toys in it. I mean,
it is beyond, like when I was reading the description, I was like, what is this? Like I was intrigued. I was curious. I picked it up. I go, oh my God, this is cute. Like I need it. It's just, I love it.
And it's not that expensive. This is another dupe, by the way. And I don't know the main one that it's duped off of, the brand name. I'm not really sure what that one is. I'm into dupes right now. I mean, it's the same quality.
It is.
This, I think it's great. If you had a trip, if you have your hair and your makeup and your skincare, I think this would be an excellent beauty bag. What is it called? Beauty bag, accessory bag,
tote. I really would use it for a tote, honestly, for me, and carry whatever stuff I want.
I usually have a separate bag for my skincare, hair, and makeup, and I just put it all in there. And it's just easy to carry. You could also slip it on top of your luggage as well. Like, the little handles. Yeah. You could do that. The next one on the list, everybody knows about the Stony Clover bags. Well, this is another dupe. I'm sorry to all these brands. I stumbled across these bright and colorful preppy cosmetic bags. They look great for travel. I'm adding them to the list. I'm actually going to get one for my niece. And the one that I'm going to get from her is going to be named, what did we say? We're going to get the
It's either
one?
The face, the hair, or the skin, or stuff. I don't know.
For her, I'm going to get the one that's labeled face, but they have one labeled skin, one labeled hair. They're so pretty. It's a white bag with pink lettering. Again, we have all the links below. The size, pretty decent, and the price is great. It's $16. That is such a cute gift for somebody.
Oh, man.
So that one actually, I think, is a good gift to give somebody.
Yeah.
And you would smile when you open that gift.
Yes.
Because it's just a cheerful, happy little bag. And it makes you want to put your skincare in there and be excited to open it. We don't need a boring tote bag or skincare, people. Let's open the bright white one. Because
then you want to actually open it up and use it.
Yeah.
And not look at it as a chore, but more as a luxury self-care thing.
So right? I think that's really great. The next one is, because, we have to add a little bit of milk chocolate in here. So I like this organic milk chocolate facial mask.
Oh, man.
It is a great price point. Now, this is really nice. It has 15% lactic acid. I have used this often. I really like it. It's made with organic botanicals to hydrate, detox, and exfoliate your skin. It's also paraben and sulfate free. That's a huge plus. This one has kaolin clay in it, which is detoxifying and it tightens your skin, as well as rose hip oil, which I also like.
You know what? It reminds me of when I worked in your spa.
I actually use this in my spa.
Oh my gosh. And when I worked at your spa, and I remember we would decorate the spa for February, get all the hearts out, and I would be so excited to talk about our mask of the month for our treatments, and it would be the chocolate mask. And that was my favorite thing. Oh my God, I loved it so much.
It was a hit. It's fun, and you smell the chocolate.
Yes.
And I would, so there's got to be a little bit of chocolate in Valentine's Day. There just has to be. And the lactic acid is really wonderful. It's exfoliating, it's softening your skin at the same time. So it's just a fun mask. I like the price point too. It's really good. So we have that link below as well. Now, manicurists, I've talked about this 1,000 times. This is not sponsored, but they have a color right now that I'm really into. I think it would be really perfect for Valentine's Day. I showed this to you, Ashley, and you were like, ooh, that's a pretty color. It's Active Glow.
It's gorgeous. It's like this petal pink or rose bud
pink.
Call
it an instant rosy glow.
Oh, it's like it screams just spring and Valentine's.
Valentine.
And it's like, it's not such a soft, beautiful color. It's like a medium, beautiful color.
It's medium, but natural. I feel like you have to look it up or Google the color to be able to translate what I'm talking about. Because it's like a translucent, yet not translucent color.
Yeah, rosy, but pink, but not like
dark, thick pink.
No, it's beautiful.
I'm doing that one for sure. In fact, I'm doing that on my nails tonight. See how my nails are prepped?
Yep.
So I took off my old Sparks is what I've been using for the winter.
Yes.
And now I've taken that off. So tonight.
And again, y'all, I'm looking at Lindsey's nails right now, and she has said it over and over again, which is why she loves the manicurist. It's because it doesn't ruin her nails. And I'm looking at her nails because normally if you did a gel set, your nails would be like, awful
They're
underneath.
ruined. It ruins my nails.
Yeah. And this one, I'm looking at her nails and I'm like,
They look
man,
good.
they look good. They're healthy looking. It's really cool.
And I've actually had to trim them down, Ashley. So these were longer. I've had to trim them down because they grow so well.
Because I've seen Lindsay's nails, because when she used to own her spa, she would, of course, get her nails done every 2 weeks like clockwork by the nail technician there. And so it's just interesting to see like, oh, wow, your nails still look healthy.
And then I'd have to take a break every couple of months or 3 months because my nails
And I'd have to hear about the break, about, yeah. So
there's just one thing. Our mom has always had her nails polished. Her nails have always been done.
Which is why my nails are never done. Isn't that funny? Your nails are always done because of mom. My nails are never done because of mom. And Ashley, polish your nails and put your lipstick on.
And I think also with the type of position I had, I always had to have good looking nails because who wants, and I've seen it before and it is not pretty. If I go to a spa, whatever, and if that esthetician, let me give you a secret. I need to do a podcast on how to find a good esthetician. Like, cause you do want to go to the spa. So how do you find one? Well, I know the tricks.
Yeah.
That needs to be in a podcast episode.
That does.
But there's two, I'm going to tell two stories real quick. One, I have gone to an esthetician before and her nails, when they have chipped polish, this is a huge clue for you. When your esthetician nails are not done, and they have chip polish. That polish, that tells you about, to me, their cleanliness. Like my polish is off right now. I have natural nails and I'm going to polish them, but I don't have they're not half done, whatever. But I'm not treating a client right now. But I never had my nails. I wouldn't go to work with my nail polish half done because it shows cleanliness and sanitation.
Okay.
And even on South Carolina, even our state board says you either had to have a gel on or natural nail because the gel is cured, right?
Okay.
So the polish with manicures, I do cure it on there, but it's plant-based polish and it's using a UV, LED light versus UV, which is a game changer. But anyway, if they have that, so I wouldn't go back to that person because also it just shows me you're not cleaning your nails underneath and stuff too. The other thing that was a big turn off, and I'll never forget this. I showed up to, this was years ago. Oh, there's a doorbell. I feel like the last podcast I was like, oh, there's a UPS.
Oh yeah. This is why Lindsay, I love coming over here. Every time I go up to Lindsay's room, y'all understand now it's because there's a new package, a new thing for me to try on.
I remember the esthetician was late. So I was waiting in the car for her to open up her door. I'd never been to her before. It's the first time I'd ever been to her. And I just found her on Google, whatever. And I'll never forget this. I look out the window and there she is opening the door and she grabs out with her hands this big buttery biscuit. I guess it's buttery. I don't know.
Okay.
From like Hardee's or something. And then she's eating it and like licking her fingers. And then I thought, I don't want to go. There was this moment where I thought, I don't want to go in there. But, I was respectful and we're setting up the stage for just not success.
So wait a minute. So people an esthetician has to eat. So are you saying that you don't want to see your esthetician eating? Is that what it is before treatment?
The whole thing just turned me off. First of all, I'm not saying don't ever eat a biscuit, but I guess it's the whole skin health and then the licking of the fingers with the biscuit. Cause I don't think of biscuit as health. And I also just think of it as grease. You know what I'm saying? And the whole thing turned me off. And then I thought, you don't want to eat in front of your clients.
That was a rule at your spa. I think the whole point is not that she was eating a buttery biscuit and licking her fingers because in all due respect,
I don't want to see that.
No, but she didn't know you were watching her. Okay. You weren't like coming at the front desk and she was like, excuse me, so you were like catching her off the clock. So I feel like that's okay. But she
was technically on the clock because she was late.
But I do agree because this was a rule that
she
we
would
had.
Not have worked for me.
We had this rule at Lindsay's spa that was like, you do not eat on the floor or in the client room. We had a specific break room where you would eat for two reasons. Number one, cleanliness. Yes. Number two, you're touching the stuff. And number three is the smell. You don't want to smell, somebody's, I don't know, salmon or their peanut butter snack or whatever.
Or popcorn with her.
Yeah. You want to smell peppermint, lavender, eucalyptus, rose hip, that kind of thing.
Well, you know what though? I tell you what, that I shouldn't have got in because the same esthetician who
ate the buttery biscuit,
licked her fingers and was late. I was in there and I was a new esthetician. So I think I'd been an esthetician for a year at that point. But I remember during that time, she put a mask on and I was like, woo, this is really hot. This is really hot. And then I said, what is in this? Because she didn't have me do a guest intake form. So she didn't know any of my allergies or anything, whatever. And she couldn't list the ingredients in the mask. She didn't even know what she spent on my skin. And I said, well, no, excuse me. She went over and looked it up in the book because she had her book out. And then I said, take it off because I knew it was getting to a level 10.
Ooh.
And I knew like she doesn't know how to get out of this. So anyway, that's my just really bad horror facial.
That's yeah.
So I have another one too I should share with you, but this really makes me want to.
This Valentine's Day gift guide is going down.
Oh, okay. No, listen, I've got some good stuff. Okay,
we need to pop it back up. We're going left here.
I'm so sorry. Okay, here's next on the list: DIY eucalyptus shower bombs.
That's what I'm talking about.
These are easy to make. This is the reason. Can you go purchase shower bombs? Absolutely. You can get them in the store. If you're going to, let's face it, you're probably going to get 1 or 2, maybe a pack of 5 because they're so flippin' expensive and they last for that 1 to 2 showers, right? So I looked at recipes in preparation for the show and I'm pretty busy. So I thought, I'm not going to make this. I'm not going to do this. And I need something super easy. So I intentionally looked for a super easy recipe that you can dump these few ingredients in a bowl, like sloppy mold them, put them in your silicone.
You're starting to talk like me. Dump, sloppy, slap.
And then we just talked about
buttery licking fingers.
But okay, let me go over this ingredients. I'm going to tell you how to make this. Now, if you did want to give your girlfriends a fun gift, like for instance, we're meeting our entrepreneur friends for lunch. This would be like a fun like treat just to give them. And it's super and easy. And then you could just put it in one of those clear bags and just one. That's all you need. And put a red ribbon. It'd be just hey, I'm thinking of you today. Nice touch.
That's sweet.
We have the link for this recipe down below. I should put this link down below. Okay.
You got it.
And then this is what you do. So easy. You've got this at home. I know you have these ingredients. Let's go. 1/2 cup Epsom salts. Boom. Put it in the bowl. 1/2 cup baking soda. Put that in. 2 tablespoons of water. You got this. Let's go. 25 drops of eucalyptus essential oil. And then that's it, people. Then mix it together. Mold. You can just use your silicone baking muffin molds. Okay. And that's all you do. And you let it set and you're done.
Oh, you don't have to put it in the refrigerator?
Yeah, you got to let it set.
Oh, okay. Just put it in the refrigerator until it hardens.
Yeah. And then that's it.
Oh, that's really easy.
And it will make a bunch of, think about that. And I thought, I can do this. And
I can do that.
Do this.
That's not overwhelming.
The other ones went it over and then step 42. I'm not doing that. Anyway, I thought that would be a good one. Next on your list, I have this. I know this isn't that fun, but I just think it's necessary. Honestly, I think you should get a sanitizer for yourself because you are using a lot of items that you need to have sanitized that you probably don't think that you do. And I want to make your sanitization a very easy process. So I've got you. I know that this is something that I got from having Ellison. It's called the Munchkin Sanitizer. And I know it's a baby item, but it's so funny. Some of the baby items that I've gotten, like I'm using them for myself. Like his Tubby Todd. Like I use his Tubby Todd all the time. It's colloidal oatmeal. It's great. I use it on my skin all the time. But anyway, the Munchkin Sanitizer, you can also use this for all your beauty tools, but also the price point is really good. Now, if you want one of those super sanitizers, fancy sanitizers, that's fine. It's going to cost you over $100, maybe $150. This one's like $35, $29, $35. And it's a great size. So you can put a lot of stuff in it. It's unique because it also folds up. So you have like, if you have a small space, it's just so nice and easy to travel with or pack up. Here's a few things that I wanted to share what I put them in. And this is, we're going to do another podcast on organizing and everything. And this is also going to go in that. But let me tell you what I do. Makeup brushes. And by the way, the sanitizer, you click a button on, it does it for 5 minutes. Then your item is sanitized.
Wow.
I'm going to go down a list. Okay. Makeup brushes, derma roller, like the little derma roller tip. I put my toothbrush tips in it. After they're washed, them in there. Razors after I shave my face. My sleep mask. Think about that. Your sleep mask. You need to sanitize that. Your dry brush when you're doing your dry brushing. Makeup sponges, like after you wash them, you still need to sanitize them. I even do my shower sponge. I wash my shower sponge. I let it dry. Then I sanitize it. Your phone. I always put my phone in there. I even put, and I'm going to do it today, my slippers. I put it in there.
Oh, I feel like that was a dig, y'all. That was a dig.
Or facts. how you look at it. But after you told me you put your balmy feet or whatever you said.
My feet are a little, I'm going through.
I don't want dewy feet in my slippers.
I'm going through hot flashes. So it's like, yesterday it was like freaking 40 degrees. And I go, oh my God, so I opened the door and just stood outside with my bare feet on the back porch.
You are no longer allowed to use my slippers. I require you to bring your own slippers to my house now because I'm not having dewiness in my new UGG dupes. The next thing on the list, actually, Ashley gave this to me and I'm very appreciative because I was about to purchase one and she already had one. It's the Nutter, N-U-T-R maker for making nut milk. If you are into making or want to make nut milk, because my gosh, at the store right now, it is flipping expensive. And I usually get one that's just the 2 or 3 ingredient one. I don't want any bad oils in it or gums. So I usually do either Elmhurst or Forager, but boy, they'll set you back a bit.
Malk's a good one too.
Malk too, but boy, they're all expensive.
Yep.
So this one is Ashley, I don't know, Ashley, how much. Now the milk maker is expensive, but you're going to use that over and over.
But I liked it because it was very small and you literally just dumped it in with water and nuts. And it was just so small. It was easy to make. So
it really is. I just toss in 2 tablespoons of nuts. So you can do whatever you want. I really rotate and I use all my nuts. I did cashews the other day. You can do walnuts.
You can also throw in, if you wanted to one time, a little vanilla flavoring and make vanilla nut milk or hazelnut nut milk.
Ooh, I have not thought about hazelnut, but that sounds delicious. But I do a tiny bit of vanilla and a little bit of salt.
Yep, I did salt too. It's good.
It's delicious. Now, the one thing, and I use filtered water, but it's so easy to make. The one thing is, I will tell you, it's flipping loud and I have a baby, so I actually have to take it out to my garage and do it.
Oh, okay.
So, but whatever. Now, if I had to buy another one, I know that you said it was small. I would actually prefer, for me, this is just me, they have a new larger family size one because the small one makes 1 cup. So if you just need 1 cup of oat milk or whatever at the time, you can do that. And I said oat milk because I'm actually going to try to make that because it's lesser calories than the nut.
Okay.
I have a little bit more research to do because I did try to make steel oats and that was just nasty.
Oh,
it was like water. So I've got to do a little research and somebody told me to get the rolled oats instead and soak them first and then add them because then you'll get that thicker consistency. So I'm going to try that. Now, I thought it'd be fun if we switched to a little makeup here. So 100% Pure, which we found out this brand for our friend Jessica Rose. Thanks, Jessica. They have fruit pigmented lip glosses. They are made with real fruit pigments. And I was looking at the colors and I would really like to try the color called Strawberry. I'm a pink girl. It's a very bright berry pink. And with glosses, I typically like to put those over an existing liner just to give me that extra oomph and shine. I thought that was a really pretty
That
color.
Sounds pretty. I love any like strawberry Valentine's Day. That's like perfect.
And I want to have a gloss that I feel good about going on my lips because we eat them.
Right.
This one is just fruit.
I love that.
So I don't feel guilty. Do you ever feel like when you put your lip liner, every time I put my lip liner and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I'm about to go eat. Or
that's the first thing I think of is I'm going to drink water. I'm going to drink something. Even if I'm like, okay, I usually don't put it on right before I'm about to eat. But I think the same thing too.
Do you? So this way you can feel good about putting them on your lip. Another thing that I have tried this year was, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this right, Era Perez. But she has a natural eyeliner. I brought their dark brown. Actually, you're going to really like this one because
it's made with jojoba oil in my eyes. I got LASIK surgery like 15 years ago. And ever since I got LASIK surgery, I have a real big problem wearing eyeliner and mascara without it severely irritating my eyes. And so this one was made with jojoba oil.
You need to try it. Have you tried it yet?
No, I haven't yet. I couldn't find it.
I have this special, actually, a little jar where all of my Era Perez makeup is. I'm not going to show you where that is, but I will bring it downstairs and let you try it on.
I'm excited because I just want to try it and then I'm going to order some because I do have eyeliner from 100% Pure that I use. I also use the eyeliner that we did for our Christmas show, the Glow Skin Beauty. That one doesn't bother my eyes either because it's mineral.
It's mineral. So we need to also do another show that just gives you specifics on what to get because you don't want to order all the stuff and it doesn't work.
Eyes, cheek, lips.
Oh, that's probably the name of the show. Eyes. Cheeks.
Yeah, we're going to do one in the future.
Okay, that'll be awesome. I ordered their lip liners, and those are also made from plant pigments.
Oh, wow.
They're excellent. I wanted to share the colors that I have. I have Grace, Charm, and Brave. And I would really like to try their pink shades because I'm a pink girl, and the colors called Babe and Siren. And I thought that's perfect for a Valentine's Day gift guide.
Oh, it is.
So I think for Valentine's gift, my gift for myself is I'm going to order those 2 shades for myself. And then I'm going to make myself the eucalyptus shower bomb.
Oh, yeah. I
think that's going to be.
We should make them together. I actually have heart molds.
No way.
We could do that with the kids.
And then the kids could.
Yeah, that could be our activity.
And you know, when you go and you look at the ingredients on bath bombs, they're not.
Oh, they're horrible.
Or the shower bombs.
Penelope's always wanting to like grab one from Costco or wherever. And I'm like, this, put it back.
You know what? I just had a thought. You know, those plant colored dyes that I got for Christmas?
Yes.
What's that brand called? What is it called?
I don't remember.
We have it in our Christmas show notes. Anyway.
We could put those in there.
Yes, because it's fruit pigmented plants, and we could do a purple, and that would be so fun. That
would be fun.
This one is fun. And if you didn't get this for Christmas for yourself, I say get it now. This is a cheese board. And for some reason, I think of charcuterie and cheese boards with Valentine's Day. You think of nibbles, don't you?
Oh, I do.
I don't think of this big, heavy meal. No. I think of light bite.
Me too. It just sounds just feminine and fun.
Maybe that's it.
And just playful and cutesy.
Yeah. So I bought this one for a bridal shower that I recently attended, and it was a hit. This one, because I did a lot of research, because I originally went to World Market and I wanted this particular one. They were out of it, but it's okay because I found this one for actually a better price, and it had a lot of features. So this one, let me tell you about the features. It's really large, actually. It has the main section or whatever. Then it has 4 magnetic drawers that pull out.
Ooh.
And it has a knife set, like a full knife set.
Oh my gosh.
And it has a separate round tray. You know, you can put like nuts in that, olives, mini pickles.
I love the drawer feature.
Blackberries.
That's really neat.
Yeah. It like pulls out. It's made of bamboo. I like that material.
Yep.
And it has a bonus recipe book for how to put the cheese boards together, because I need that because I don't know what I'm doing.
I don't either.
I'm like, where do I put the olives? Where do I put the cheese? Where do I put the crackers? And
right. You want it to look like a beautiful, well-placed cheese board.
If I don't have the recipe book, then the cheese board is going to have one side's going to be cheese and the other side's going to be crackers.
Right. No, I know, with a few olives sprinkled in for eyes.
And that, yeah, and that's it. So I need some help. So the link is below, and I did a lot of research on that. The reviews are really good. And it was just a great also gift idea too.
Making me want some warm brie.
Brie would be good with some
warm brie.
Now, I still think of brie and cheese and stuff, but this sucks because I'm dairy free right now.
I know. Sucks for you.
Yeah. So I had to get a cheese board for somebody else. If you're looking to replace, I just had to do this. So this is why I put this in here, but we always have to upgrade our soap dispenser.
Right.
I just did it. I mean, they always just break. I had an electronic one, and it broke too. So I'm going back to the manual ones, but I really like this one. I did a lot of research on it's glass, which is the material I like for that. It has a gold metal pump, so you can get whatever color your metal is in your bathroom. I like it because it's round. It's really neat. It's about 8.5 ounces. We all need to replace ours sometimes. And if you don't need a soap one, think about this. Get one for your hand lotion, because when you wash your hands, we always don't think to put lotion back on our hands after washing them. And that's a goal of mine this year is I do my lotion at night and in the morning, but throughout the day, I don't, because I'm just in a hurry.
Mm-hmm.
I wash my hands, but I need to put that lotion back on, especially through the winter. So that's my goal, is to get another one and have the lotion beside it.
Good goal.
And it's a decent price. It's $24. I feel like that's a good price. And it looks really chic in the bathroom.
It is beautiful. I looked it up. I was like, that is so pretty.
And it's just simple.
Mm-hmm.
So I did a lot of research on that. We wanted to give you a few things to end with that are a little sweet, but at the same time, not too sweet. They're healthy treats for you. So I'm not going to give you sugar face.
Right. Yeah.
Look at our episode called Sugar Face, and you know what I'm talking about. So I'm giving you a few sweet treats that are still good. So of course, you know, I'm going to say, if you have listened to our podcast episode and an episode, I think it was a Christmas episode. I'm not sure. I'll put it down below, but on a tangent, Ashley had to shut me up. So I'm not going to go too much into this, but the chocolate
This was everybody's Christmas gift, by the way. Go ahead, Lindsay. Literally, I was with Lindsay at every single Christmas party that we went to, and every single person got this. And then along every bag with this chocolate date syrup came a speech. Oh my God, you're going to love it.
Chocolate date spread.
Yeah, see.
By the date
and it
lady.
was a speech given to each person about how much she loved it, how this is made from dates, blah, blah, blah. And so when I saw Lindsey reach the bag, every person, this is me.
Here it comes.
Here it comes.
Do you know what I got when I saw that person the next time? I didn't ask them how their chocolate date spread went. This is what they said. Oh my gosh.
Oh my God.
Let me tell you, I've used your chocolate spread that you gave me. It is delicious. In fact, I gave some to my mom and she ordered some right then. She loved it. In fact, not only that, I got pictures sent to me.
Oh my God, Lindsey.
What? Pictures with their food. And I gave a 2-piece. It was a nice present, a 2-piece present. It was the chocolate date spread along with the date syrup that you can drizzle over your waffles. And okay, I'm not going to
feel like the story next year is going to continue where the bag's going to come out again and then the speech is going to change. Do you remember that date chocolate I gave you last year?
You need a refill? For Valentine's Day, I want you to dip your strawberries into this. It has a less sugar.
You're about to dip your face into this.
Hey, you could do a chocolate mask. No, I'm just kidding. Get to the other one. We don't want to
do a lip mask so you can eat it.
Oh my gosh. It does have less sugar, has a low glycemic rate, and you can drizzle it over yogurt and granola. I'm going to move on. Healthy hot chocolate. I always think of hot chocolate around Valentine's Day. I'm going to give you one though that has mushroom lion's mane. I make mine with the nut milks to get your nutter and then put your mushroom hot chocolate.
You're a nutter.
You're a nutter too, Ashley. We both nutters.
I know.
We both nutters. Our husbands will affirm that statement.
Our husbands are the most introverted, quiet people on the face of the planet. It is just not matches Lindsey and I's personality. It's so funny.
Not at all. But I think that's why it works.
Yeah.
Lord help us if we had
2 more nutters. Oh my God.
Like
people
that.
would be like this. They'd see us coming to this.
They would go that way.
Go turn around. Turn around. Shh, don't make eye contact.
Anyway, for this one, I just purchased the mocha one as I had the cocoa version last time. You know what I'm talking about, right?
I do. It was so good.
I still have it, but I have a mocha one. I haven't tried that one yet. It's on its way and I'm excited to try that. But it's a little chocolate for you for Valentine's Day. Thanks for having your cell phone, Ashley.
It's not mine. Ooh, burn. It's yours.
Oh, is it mine?
It's yours. Okay. I got that for my kids. Burn. That's the new, instead of cut down, which was, our language. Now the new term is burn.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, it's burn.
Anyway, I thought that I'd give you a little hot chocolate for that. And I need to find a way to make a really good, not whipped cream marshmallows. I do want to make homemade marshmallows that are healthier, but I haven't made those yet, but that would be fun. And then lastly, if you are still craving a sweet treat, we would rather you trade out those candies with inflammatory oils and bad dyes that you see all over CVS and Target and Walmart and all those places right now. Even when I went to World Market, I love World Market, but I'm like, I looked at the ingredients and all the fun packages and it was terrible ingredients. And you know me, if I'm going to give you something to eat, I'm not going to have you have oils in it that's going to come out on your skin. Inflammation is what makes your skin look so bad.
Yeah.
So I'm going to give you good ingredients. So this treat replaces with plant-based colorings, no bad oils. So I like to go for the brand Unreal because that's the perfect name for this chocolate because it seems unreal that they did this, but it reminds me of how they do it in Europe where they care about their ingredients. In the States, they're like, whatever, but it's their dark chocolate peanut gems are my favorite. It's basically their version of a really tasty, better, good for you M&M. Or if you are a chocolate peanut butter lover, that's Ashley. You like that. They have a Reese's version, like Reese's cups versus replacement with their gluten-free dark chocolate peanut butter cups. Now, I can't imagine if you had that with the cup of the healthy hot chocolate. That's a heavy.
Your sweet tooth will be satisfied.
It'll be beyond satisfied. And then you dip your strawberry into your chocolate
Lindsey, that's a little
spread.
much. Oh my gosh. I can't.
There you go. But make sure that you're doing all this while you step into your dew bugs, because you're going to have.
Which we are about to. Lindsay and I are about to go on a walk before I pick up my little pumpkin doodles from school, because it is a blistering, freezing day. However, the sun's out. So we want to see that sunshine.
We hope you have a wonderful Valentine's Day. And we hope that this gift guide allows you to treat yourself to a couple of things on the list that speaks to you. And these are things that we all use. And I am so excited to report back with how the eucalyptus shower bombs did. I'm really excited about that, and how the strawberry gloss that I'm going to get does well. And then Ashley will, of course, sample that when she goes upstairs and next time I see her. So
you can guarantee that. All right. Well, if you want to never miss an episode, make sure that you go up to the top of your screen, hit that follow button, follow us along. If you are curious about what we are doing on a daily basis, you can go to Lindsay's Instagram, Lindsay R. Holder. And we also have LaPree Beauty and Spa Skin and Beauty Instagram. As Lindsay always says, do not go to mine, because mine is not pretty.
No, it's not. Well, thank you for listening, and we will see you next Tuesday.
Until next time.